Do you speak English?
Inglés no. No. Mi nieta se cayó a través del piso. Vivimos en la calle 9, número 529.
I am not getting an address. Are you using a cell phone? What is your address? Addresso. I need addresso.
¿Por qué es adreso?
I don't understand. Speak English. Is there someone there that speaks English? Can someone help me here? Does anyone speak Spanish?
Mi nieta está herida, sangrando. ¿Me entiende?
I'm sorry, no Spanish, English. Call back with... I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. Please call back with someone who speaks English.
Since its earliest beginnings, one of America's greatest enduring strengths has been its inclusion and integration of individuals who speak a variety of different languages. Whatever our language, we are bound together by shared dreams and an adherence to a common set of legal principles governing our society. One of those legal principles is Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. No person in the United States shall, on the ground of race, color, or national origin, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any program or activity receiving federal financial assistance. Let's focus on one part of Title VI, the prohibition against discrimination on the basis of national origin. What is national origin? It is different from citizenship, or even where one was born. Simply put, national origin refers to ancestry, and national origin discrimination encompasses all actions that treat a person or group of people differently or more harshly because of that ancestry. One characteristic often associated with ancestry is language. Discrimination based on an individual's inability to speak, read, write, or understand English may be a type of national origin discrimination. If individuals have a limited ability to speak, read, write, or understand English, they are limited English proficient, or LEP. All state and local governments and all other entities that receive financial assistance from the federal government are called recipients. Recipients include entities such as hospitals, police departments, housing authorities, unemployment centers, and state agencies such as food stamp offices, welfare and social service agencies, and many others. Recipients must provide LEP individuals meaningful access to important benefits, information, services, encounters, and rights that are available to individuals who speak English. Title VI has been part of our nation's civil rights laws since 1964. Presidential Executive Order 13166 directed federal agencies to provide their recipients with guidance on how to comply with Title VI by taking reasonable steps to provide meaningful access to LEP persons. The order also told federal agencies themselves to provide meaningful access to LEP persons. So what does it mean to provide meaningful access? Although there are many factors that can be used, the federal guidance focuses on the following 4 factors to consider when determining how to provide meaningful access. First, the number or proportion of LEP persons in the community. The more people who speak a particular language and are eligible to be served or likely to be encountered, the more services in that language are needed. Second, the frequency of contact the recipient has or should have with LEP persons. The more frequent the contact, the greater the need for interpreters, translators, or other language assistance tools. Third, the nature and importance of the benefit, service, communication, or information to the LEP person. The more important, the more likely high-quality and timely language services are needed. Another way to think of this is to determine the consequences to an LEP person if communication is not effective. Fourth, the resources available, along with the costs of providing language assistance. Smaller programs with more limited budgets generally are not expected to provide the same level and expense of language services as larger programs with larger budgets. Balancing these factors will help to determine the level of language services necessary to provide meaningful access.